All right, well, my entire family is in the pool right now, and it's like 97 degrees. So I'm hoping the shade's gonna work fine, and I'm hoping that they're not gonna cut in too much. But I'm also not gonna ask them to be super quiet because this is me doing this for fun, for people who I care about for free. So I don't think you'll mind if they're a little loud. Um, but anyway, we're gonna start today. We'll see how long it lasts because it is so hot, and we'll just start anywhere on our mat. So we can start in the middle. We can start facing the front because we're gonna end up widening our stance here. But we'll just find a nice still mountain pose here. Just reaching the crown of the head nice and tall, finding that length in our spine, and we'll take that belly button and draw it in. So it's just really gonna help activate the abdominal muscles. And then we're gonna roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And then we'll do that again. Up, back, and down. And again. So really release that tension. Sometimes as we roll them up, back, and down, we feel tight still, but we're really going to release that, just trying not to slump forward. So that's where we tend to want to go, is take that path of least resistance and round forward. We're just counter stretching as we round the shoulders back. All right, let's just start by inhaling the hands up. Exhale, we're going to fold, bend the knees a lot. Inhale, find a half lift. Hands are coming all the way to the thigh. Exhale, back down. Arms are going to come out and up again. Exhale, hands towards our heart. Step to the side. There's a little rope there for our game. Inhale, nice and high. Exhale, fold. Feeling the hamstrings here. Inhale, finding that half lift. Exhale, fold. Arms come right back out and up. Exhaling our hands towards our heart. Again, inhale right on up. Exhale, fold. We're going to hold here for just a couple more breaths. So just feeling our weight roll towards our toes. So if we feel that our hips are sitting back, we're going to try to roll the weight towards the toes. But again, let the knees bend as much as we need and work that tailbone higher, pulling those abdominals in, but feeling the stretch in the hamstring. Let's just bend one knee a little and straighten the other, and switch, and switch, and switch. Okay, so here we're going to find just a gentle twist. So our feet are hips distance, and we find that nice flat back, and we're taking one hand directly under the chest, and we start to bow and arrow the opposite hand up. So whatever hand is reaching towards the sky, the opposite leg is going to bend pretty deep here. And we're pulling the abdominals in, and we're not just hanging, so we're really reaching through that top hand. And switch, reverse bow and arrow, plopping it down. Other side, bow and arrow, the opposite hand up. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, lifting through that top hand, and bending that opposite knee. Reverse bow and arrow. Right back down. And then from here we're going to come back up. So bringing the hands all the way to the thighs. Exhale, fold. And then come up slowly here. So walk ourselves up. Like a wet dog in the video. And then slowly come back up. Shoulders are going to roll up, back, and down. As we roll the shoulders back out, let's open our feet wide. And we're going to feel the knees open. So maybe they're not super bent deep yet, but we're going to work that open. Inhale nice and high. Our thumbs are coming together. Exhale, we're going to sit low and bring the pinkies together. Inhale nice and high. Squeeze the glutes as we lift. Exhale, come down. Now see if we can release the tension in those shoulders again. So we have tension. We want to release it so we're not feeling so tight. Okay. Exhale. Palms are coming together overhead. Exhale, we're going to sit nice and low. So take our time. Feel the knees open. Maybe we're higher, maybe we're lower, but the knees are stacking right over the heels. And we're sitting the hips low. My husband's crawling under the camera right now because he doesn't want to be in the video. I don't care. All right, right back down. I said I don't care. It was really messed up though what I said. I sounded like that. Okay, inhale nice and high. Exhale right back down. Okay, one more inhale. And this time bring the hands straight out. So knees are opening wide, drawing the shoulder blades together. Now, watch how my legs are gonna stay right where they're at as we reach. We're gonna come back to center and then over to the other side. So what my legs really want to do though, is they wanna shift as my hand shifts and shift. But we're gonna work that path of least resistance by keeping those legs there, make sure they're open, and reach, and reach, and reach. Okay, one more on each side. Okay, coming back to center, let's come on up. Exhale, hands to our heart. Inhale, coming up. Exhaling our hands towards our heart. And again, inhaling up. Exhale nice and low. Okay. Hands are going to come to our heart. We're going to stay here. So we're going to get the feeling of shifting off to one side, finding that balance, and slowly coming back down. Pressing off. So we're building heat in the legs if we're not doing yoga in 97-degree weather. It's like I got free hot yoga here. Whew. Taking our time, pressing off. And then with each press off, maybe that leg lifts a little higher. If we fall or don't get to find that balance, that's okay. Just get up and try again. Okay. One more on each side. And that's coming right back down. Let's inhale up. Exhaling our hands towards our heart. Inhale up. Exhale, sit nice and low. Again, so we're going to hold this next one. Sit low. Open the knees. Check that the knees aren't way past the ankles and hovering over the toes. We want that nice stack, and we pulse. Whew. Feel that heat. Okay, let's sit low and then higher. So we're slowing it down. And we're not coming all the way back up. The legs, they're on fire. Is it just me? Is it just because it's super hot outside? Okay, let's sit nice and low. We're gonna shimmy one foot over to the side. And we're gonna press off. So we're gonna bring our hands off. And remember that press off we did? We're gonna do the same thing. So we're gonna press off. See if we can find a sit low. Press off. So we might not come all the way there. Press off. See if we can find a soft landing. This is 4. We're really just heating up the legs. And 5. So find that soft landing. If that doesn't feel good, we can shorten the stance and press off and sit back. But when we're ready, we switch sides and check that front knee. So the knee's not coming past the toe. We're really sitting the hip back so the knee stacks over. And we do that same thing. So we press off and reach. Ooh. Press off. So that opposite side's working to stay straight. It's going to try really hard to want to bend, to press to a fist. Okay, I think that was 5, but just in case, hold. And if we overshot, that's okay. We're just playing here. I'm shooting from the hip today, so I don't even know what's coming out of this brain. All right, so we're gonna heel to our feet right back together, and we will find ourselves at the front of the mat. All right, so when we're ready, reaching the crown of the head tall again, shoulders up, back, and down. We'll inhale nice and high. Exhale, we're gonna fold, bend those knees, and we're stepping our left foot to the back of the mat. We're taking our time, but we heated those legs up a little. And if we need to be high still, because maybe we didn't bring enough heat, or maybe we're feeling extra tight today, that's okay. Because we're just gonna rock back and forth. Getting into the legs. And then find some stillness. Let's drop the back knee. So that left hand is there for support. The right hand can be down too as well. Or it can be, the forearm can be on the thigh. We're doing 5. That's 3. 4, and 5. Okay, let's plant the hand. We're taking that opposite foot to the sky. Check that the hands are shoulder distance. Lift that foot up, shake it out, and then we're dropping our foot. Let's come forward into our plank. We're coming all the way to the belly. So shoulders past the wrists, elbows touch the ribs. Pause, all the way to the belly. And when we're ready, let's lift up for our cobra. Now pull the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale right back down. Let's walk the knees in and then pressing into the hands. Then we lift the knees and find our downward facing dog. Okay, so we brought our right foot back, so we're going to take the right foot back up to the sky and sweep it to the front of the mat. Hips are low. And then when we're ready, let's take our opposite foot to the front. Inhale, find a half lift. Exhale, fold. And then roll on up, nice and slow. Shoulders up, back, and down. Okay, inhale nice and high. Exhale, fold. Find our half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's take our left foot back. I lied. Take the right foot back. And when we're ready, sit nice and low. Same thing here. So both hands can be down. Maybe one's on the thigh and one's on the floor. Maybe we even need to be higher and we use our sturdy water bottle. That's okay. Just waking the hips up a little more. And then we're going to drop the back knee, barely tap. Lift and squeeze the glute. Barely tap. Lift and squeeze. 2 more. Okay, so when we've hit our 5, we're going to plant those hands and then take the left foot to the sky. Shake it out. Dropping our foot. So we're going to do an upward facing dog already today. So shifting forward, shoulders past the wrists, chaturanga, flip the feet, and then pressing up for the upward facing dog. Glutes are active. We press into the hands and flip our feet back. For our down dog. All right, so when we're ready, let's come forward. Drop our knees. Shoulders are right over the wrist. Cat-cow. Our belly is dropping. Inhale. Exhale, press away. Belly drops. Inhale. Exhale, press away. Again. So we're going to find 2 more. On our last 2, maybe we exhale and press super hard on the hands and to the tops of the feet, and our knees come off the mat for a second, and we feel those abdominals work. Belly drops, knees drop, inhale. Again, press so hard, maybe we round. All right, all the way back down. Neutral spine here. Let's extend the left foot out and the right hand out. Finding a bit of a balance. Maybe we lift the back toes off the mat, or maybe they stay down. Inhale. Exhale, bring the elbow and knee to meet. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow, knee to meet. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, 1 more. Slowly drop it. We're going to switch sides right away, so make sure the shoulders are right over that wrist. Inhale the left hand out and extend the right toes. So the toes are down at first, and then we adjust that hand if we need, and then we lift up the right foot from the mat, or it can stay down. Inhaling. Exhale, bring the elbow and knee to meet. Inhale. Exhale, press into that hand and feel the spine reach toward the ceiling as we really crunch those ribs together. Inhale. Exhale, work your abdominals. 1 more. Okay. Slowly dropping here. And when we're ready, let's keep our hips right over the knees. We're just going to walk the hands out for a little bit. Maybe not too far just yet. And then we drop our chest. Feel that stretch. The armpits. Maybe you even feel it in those abdominals. Oh, When you're ready, we slowly walk ourselves back. Tuck our toes, find our plank, downward facing dog. So we're gonna bring some heat back to those legs. Let's inhale the right toes up. I lied, drop them. We did the other side, right? Lift the left toes up. Exhale, bringing the left foot to the front of the mat. Hips are low. And make a slowly step forward. Feet are hips distance. Inhale, find that half lift. Exhale, fold. And then slowly rolling up or walking our hands up. Finding ourselves standing. Rolling the shoulders up, back and down. Let's inhale nice and high. Exhale, finding that chair pose. First one today, huh? So the weight is rolling towards the back of the foot. Lift and wiggle those toes. Now pull that belly button in. All right, retract the shoulder blades. And then roll the weight over to that left foot and lift the right heel. And slowly extend that foot out. We're feeling the balance in that left leg for about 5 breaths. Slide that foot back, and we're going to switch sides, but first let's come up. Exhale, sit on back. So again, lift and wiggle those toes. Now pull that belly button in. Retract the shoulder blades, slowly rolling the weight over to the opposite foot. And we lifted the heel first. Maybe we extended the heel out, but we sit nice and low. So check that this the back leg, in my mat practice here. We're making sure it's basically not super far forward. So the weight's still towards the back of the foot. Let's take 2 more breaths. Slowly bring it back. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step the feet back. Find our downward facing dog. Lift the tailbone nice and high. And then from here, let's shift forward. Find our upward facing dog or our cobra. So we get to choose which one we like. So I did our cobras, and then I did our upward facing dog right away. So we get to choose. So let's do it again, whichever we want. And for like cobra, I forgot which one is that. Our shoulders past the wrists, elbows touch the ribs, hey, the knees can be down. Then we came all the way to our belly, and we lifted just that chest. So we use those strong back muscles. We can lift and take our hands off because we're really using the strong muscles in our back. When we're ready, come on up. We're meeting in our downward facing dog. And let's slowly lift the heels, bend the knees, look between the thumbs, and step all the way to the front of the mat. Inhale, finding half a lift. Exhale, fold. And then sweep our arms out and up. Exhaling our hands towards our hearts. All right. So we're going to bring the right leg up. So we're finding balance in that leg again. And we're going to slowly extend that foot out. So we're in our warrior 3. Maybe we need the toes to be down. That's okay. But we pull that belly button in. So we feel the abdominals work. And then we find what works for us. So maybe the hands are out for balance. Maybe they're at our heart. But we're just going to tuck it in like we did when we brought the elbow and knee to meet. So the standing leg is not locked out. We're doing 5. So extend that heel back out. Exhale. Feel that crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, feel that crunch. Inhale, extending. 2 more. That pool's gonna feel so good when I jump in it today. Okay. Extend it up. Let's slowly hinge. We're coming back up. Dropping that foot. Let's inhale the opposite foot up. That leg feels nice and warm, right? Let's release the hands under the thigh and extend that heel out. And bend it. And then bring the hands up. And then we're going to spiral them open. So we're twisting our chest towards that bent leg. Maybe we stay. Maybe we grab the outside of our foot and we extend it out. So even work. Maybe it's a little extended. Maybe it's a lot. Slowly come back. Let's release. Inhale. Exhale, drop. And then inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step the feet back. And shifting forward, chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra, flipping back, down dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the thumbs, pull that belly button tight, and then hop or step to the front. Bring the feet in. When we're ready, find that half lift. Exhale, fold, and slowly come out and up with the hands. Exhaling our hands towards our hearts, switching sides. So we find, again, let's lift up. We lifted our right leg, so there we go. Inhale, right leg's coming up. And when we're ready, we take our time, finding our balance in that warrior three. Oh man, come back up. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Release, that's an extra one. Inhale nice and high. I'll throw in one more extra one, I promise. Exhale, extend on back. So find that warrior three. Pull those abdominals in. So we could stay here the whole time. Maybe the arms are out. Maybe the toes need to stay down. So we can still feel that crunch if we don't have the foot on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, crunch that knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, last one, right? Extend out, hold it. Slowly come back up. Okay, because I want to be even and not forget, let's do it one more time. So just hinge forward. So find that warrior three just for a breath. Slowly come back up. Exhale, drop the feet, sit back into our chair. Retract the shoulder blades, and then we take that opposite foot up. So we find our balance. Lifting, pull those abdominals tight. And then when we're ready, release the hands under the thigh and lift the knee higher, squeezing the shoulder blades together. When we're ready, we can extend that heel out and slowly bend it. And when we're ready, release the hands, come on up. And you slowly open up towards that lifted leg. Now reach the hands in opposite directions. Drop the hand, we come back up, inhale. Exhale, dropping our foot, fold here. Inhale, half lift. And fold, plant the hands, take the feet all the way to the back of the mat. Find our downward facing dog here. And let's bicycle our heels out. So bend one knee and straighten the other. Okay. So release the heels towards the floor and then lift them really high. Bend the knees like they're trying to touch the floor and hover right there. Now maybe the elbows hover too. Pull those elbows in, pull that belly button in and extend everything. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, bend elbows and knees, squeeze the elbows in, hold, 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 extend. Right back to our down dog. We're doing that again. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, hold, 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 and back. Okay, again, inhale. Exhale, you know the magic number today, right? It's 5. Extend, last one. We'll hold it for a count of 5, a slow one, but not the whole 5 breaths. So inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Now lift the tailbone higher, but keep the knees low. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift forward in the plank. Chaturanga to the belly and release. All right, hands are back by our hips. Now our palms are flipping to face the mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Pull the belly button in. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale. Exhale, reach the fingertips like they're trying to touch our heels. Inhale. Exhale, reaching back. Inhale. Exhale, reaching back. Slowly release. Hands under the chest. Tuck the toes, hips up. Elbows and maybe our knees lift as well, pressing up. Downward facing dog. That sweat mark on the mat. Are you sweating as bad as me? Is it just the heat? All right. When we're ready, let's inhale, lift the heels. Bend the knees, look between the thumbs. Up, step, maybe float to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And then slowly roll up. Shoulders are coming up, back and down. Adjusting the outfit if needed. Inhale. Exhale, chair. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, hinge at the hips just like we did. Find that warrior three. Find our balance. Now bend the standing leg, step all the way back for our high lunge. Feet are on the railroad track. Slowly come on down. We're twisting, bringing the left hand under the shoulder. Bow and arrow the right hand up. Hips sit lower. When we're ready, inhale. Exhale, come up. Remember how we twisted toward that leg last time? We're doing the same thing, only different. Okay, so we're gonna spiral up to the other side. So when we're ready, bend the left leg. Press off, find the balance. Now reverse cartwheel, the left hand back, right hand forward, and our left knee lifts up. Yes. Reach, reach, reach. Okay, cartwheel again. Kick that left foot back, finding our feet in a lunge position. Bow and arrow that top hand up. Exhale, come up. Inhale. Exhale, do that bit of a reversed cartwheel. Lifting the left leg. Exhale, kick back, step all the way back. Finding that twist. Inhale. Exhale, come up. Bend the back leg, inhale. Exhale, press off, that's 3. Not so bad. Cartwheel right back. Stepping back. Last one, so take our time. Maybe we only get 3 in. Exhale, we come up. So bend the back leg. Exhale, press off. Spiral open. Staying here. Maybe we just keep the left toes on the floor barely. Maybe we grab the outside of that foot. Kick it out. Oh, did I forget to kick it on the outside? Maybe. Slowly release. Coming back. Dropping our foot, folding. Inhale, lift our chest. Exhale, fold. Stepping back or hopping back, hands or shoulders distance. Upward facing dog, cobra, or we just go right to our downward facing dog for a couple breaths. Okay. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the thumbs. Step, hop, or float to the front. Maybe we're getting to be a little more solid in the feet, meaning we're feeling heavier. And that's okay. Inhale, find our half lift. Exhale, fold. And then come out and up with the hands, finding our standing. Exhaling our hands towards our heart. All right, inhale, bring that right leg up. So find our balance. And we start to hinge at the hips, kicking the right foot back. Take our time. Bend the standing leg. Step really far back with that right foot. Maybe we didn't step far back. I'm like, I know I can go farther. Just keep going. Keep going. Find that railroad track though. We want to make sure that we're not on a balance beam because it's going to make that twist really hurt and feel uncomfortable in the low back. So slowly come on up. Exhale, sit low. Take the back heel over the toes. Sitting lower. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, fold. Right hand is under the shoulder. And then we twisted, bow and arrow that left hand up, dropping through the hips. Inhale. Exhale, come up. So twisting. So we feel the shoulders are facing the front of the mat. See if we can peel it back. Pull those abdominals in. Inhale, inhale. Bend that back leg. Exhale. So here's where we kind of did like a reverse triangle, maybe a little windmill action. Lift. Exhale. Cartwheel. Step that right foot back. Right hand's under the shoulder. We twist. Exhale, come up. Inhale. Exhale. Twisting toward the opposite leg, taking our time. Exhale, cartwheel. Step back. Twist. Exhale. That's 3. We got 2 more. Exhale, come up. Inhale, bend that back leg. Exhale, press off. Cartwheel back. Oh, that's our last one, right? Hips are low. Exhale, come up. Bend the back leg, inhale. Exhale, press off. My legs are shaking. So reach the hands in opposite directions, hold. Maybe we take that front hand, grab the outside of that lifted foot, and we extend out. When we've had enough, we slowly come back up. So we're standing at the front still. Drop our foot, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, step our feet back. Down dog first. Okay, so we can shift straight back to our down dog, or we play with that bent knee. And we play with the bent elbow and knee and see if we can shift straight into our chaturanga arm. So if we don't like how that feels, we just go to chaturanga. So when we're ready, inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees and elbows, hug them in so our arms at a 90-degree bend, and then we shift straight into that chaturanga. Flip our feet upward facing dog. Exhale, flip back. We're doing 4 more. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees and elbows. Shift forward. Flip, inhale. Exhale, back. So if we do 2 only, that's okay. Exhale. Last one. Let's see if we can slow it down. So see how slow we can get to upward facing dog, and we're going to pause at that up dog and hold. So inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees and the elbows. Shift slow, 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 slow. Hold, flip, and we meet in the upward facing dog. Okay, flip feet, down dog, and watch this. Ready? Watch how nice I am. So back to our hands and knees. Ready? Open the knees wide, toes together, and a child's pose. Oh, she's nice. She's nice right now, right? So this is an active child's pose though. So we're looking for our forearms to be off the mat. We're looking for a long neck. So if we feel their shoulders are touching the ears or really close to it, pull the shoulders far away from the ears. Keep the hands planted, but the forearms off the floor. The forehead can be on the floor though. Our hips are reaching towards the heels, but they definitely don't need to touch. But if they do, that's fine too. Let's take our hands all the way off to the right side of the mat. Feeling that nice stretch on the left side of the body. Coming back to center. And hands off to the left side of the body. Going to stretch on our right side. Slowly back to center. And back to our hands and knees. You okay over there? All right. Sorry, I got a coughing kid in the pool. Okay. So when we're ready, take a couple breaths here, hands or shoulders distance, press away. And then from here, we're just gonna find our plank. So we're gonna work our core a little bit, pull that belly button in, hands are right over the shoulder, under the shoulders, and we press away. And then we're slowly gonna walk down to the forearms and feel there. So feel that plank there. Now, pull that belly button in and squeeze the glutes, really feeling the strong abdominals. Now keep that strong core, walk back up with the hands. Holding. So now we are on our hands. Let's do that again, down to the forearms. Now switch sides. So if we press up with the right hand before, we're gonna press up with the left. So press up with the left, come back up. Did the belly button go on vacation? Mine did. Pull it in, squeeze those glutes. Okay, coming down from the opposite hand. When we're ready, take that right forearm and bring it over towards our left elbow and drop our heels over to the right and lift that opposite hand up. Lift through the hips. Coming back to center. Okay, press back up to our plank on our hands. I walked up with my right first, so remember which one you did. Walk back down with that same side. All right, so take the left forearm, bring it over towards our right elbow. Drop the heels to the left and lift that top hand up. Now lift the hips too. So we don't need to be straight like a board that we do in plank. With this, we can lift up, feel the obliques work. Slowly come back to center. So use that opposite side. When we're ready, press up with that opposite hand. Find our downward facing dog. Bicycling out our legs or finding a still dog or finding our child's pose. We're going to come right back to our core in those planks, but we're going to change it up a bit. Breathe here. So our toes and the balls of our feet are going to stay towards the floor, and we can keep, but the heels are going to alternate from being down to being up as we find this next flow. So we're going to pick a side. In fact, let's come back down with the knees. And then do the same thing we did before. We walked our hands out. We try to keep our hips over the knees and drop our chest towards the floor. Maybe the chest touches. Maybe the chest is 1.5 feet away. It doesn't matter. Anywhere in between. We just listen to our body. So we work towards where our body is, but we definitely don't just go, nah, this is good enough. So we really are testing ourselves still. We're finding that place between this is easy and, whew, this is hard. This hurts. So not this hurts. We want somewhere in between there. Okay, let's slowly walk back. Sitting back on our heels, we'll shake our hands out a little. Shoulders rolled back. Where's your sister? Shoulders up, back, and down. All right, we're coming right back. So we find that solid plank. So pull those abdominals and now squeeze the glutes. We feel the tailbone kind of tuck as we squeeze our glutes. And when we're ready, let's come all the way down to the forearm. Just the right forearm, I'm sorry. Drop the heels over to the right and lift that left hand. Okay, so we're coming back to center, but we're not coming to our forearm on that left hand. We're coming back to center with the hands, the feet, and we're pressing straight up. We're dropping our heels to the side, and we're lifting. We're doing 5. We got this. Back to center, all the way to the forearm. Nice and slow and controlled. Press straight up. So we're straight arm in that left hand, bent arm in that right hand. That was 2. Look, we're halfway done, pressing up. So trying to keep a little slowness into this. So we're using our muscles rather than momentum. Look, that's 4. Last round on this side. Holding it for a little longer, lift the hips. Coming back down, press up. Lift the hips, hold. Maybe we lift that top foot, so we look like a 5-pointed star. If we want to get crazy, we can grab our right toe with our right peace fingers and extend here. We don't even have to extend. Maybe we're like, I got the toes, but I don't want to extend. That's okay. Come back, drop the knees, sit back, and shake it out. Okay. Maybe we sway a little. We'll get ready to switch sides. Coming back forward, so finding that plank. So we already know where we're going, just on the other side. So when we're ready, pull those abdominals in, squeeze the glutes. Come all the way down to that left forearm, drop the heels to the left, and lift that right hand up. Come back to center, plant that right hand. Now press in the hand, straight arm. Heels drop to the side, left hand lifts. Right back down to center, but we're coming all the way to the forearm. Come slow, heels drop, right hand lifts. All right, press in the right hand, come back to center with the feet, press up, hips stay up again. Right back down to the forearm, look, we're almost halfway there. There's that halfway point, lift the hips. Press the right hand down, come on up now, we're more than halfway. 2 more. We got this. Hips lift. Press right back up. Okay, so we paused a little bit on each one. So we came all the way down. Heels are down. The feet are flexed. And we lift the hips. Hold. Lift a little higher. Okay, press that hand down. Come back to center. Pressing up. Here's where we're finding that side plank. We stay right here. Or maybe we stack the left foot. Or maybe we lift it. Maybe we take our peace fingers, see if we can grab our big toe, and we extend. Maybe we don't extend. Oh. Come back to center. Down dog. or child's pose. Release that tension. Breathe here. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, press away. One more nice deep inhale. Okay, let's take our right toes to the sky. Bring our right foot all the way to the front of the mat. Take our hips low. Come on up. High lunge. Exhale, drop our chest towards inside of the thigh. Reach the hands back by the hips. Inhale, right back up. Exhale back. We're going to do 3. That's it. Inhale. Exhale, sit on back, holding it. Pull the belly button in. Squeeze the glutes for 3, 2, 1. Drop the hands. Plant the hands. Take the right toes to the sky. Shake it out. And when we're ready, let's bring our right knee towards our right elbow. Now see if we can touch it. We don't have to. If it does, see if we can lift it higher. Come back, lift the toes up. Bend that right leg again. Feel that right hip open. And press away into that right hand. Let the left heel release towards the floor. We're feeling that hip open. Let's shift forward into plank. So we're coming into our plank, but we're opening the knee like a dog at a fire hydrant. And we're holding. Pull the belly button in. Holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up that hip. What happened to the 3, Jen? I know, I forgot already. All right, extend the toes. Drop that foot. Let's come forward. Upward facing dog or cobra. And breathe. All right. Inhale those left toes up. Bring our left foot all the way to the front of the mat. Spread the feet far, hips are low. Find that high lunge. Feel the sturdiness. So pull the feet like they're coming towards each other. Or feel the legs work like they're coming together. Sit nice and low with the hips. Inhale. Exhale, drop our chest towards the inside of that thigh. Reach the hands back. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, sit on back. Inhale up. Exhale, sit on back. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands. Take the left toes to the sky. Shake it out. Lift those toes high. Breathe here. All right, so now we're going to bend that left knee and open up the hip. All right, so as that knee bends and our left hip opens, we feel a lot of weight roll over to that right hand. And look at how easy I can look at you under my shoulder or under my armpit. We don't want that. We want to drop the shoulders so that they're on the same floor and feel the hip open without compromising our low back. All right, so shift forward into that plank. So knee comes towards the elbow, and if it touches, great. If it doesn't, that's okay, but see if we can lift higher. All right, extend those toes up. Breathe here. Open up that hip. All right, extend the toes up. Oh man, I already forgot what we did. Slowly come back down. I'm sorry, it'll come back to me. Breathing here. When we're ready, let's come right back forward. Drop the knees. I remember now. See, I told you to take a second. I was just giving our shoulders a break. Shake it out. Okay, so when we're ready, come back to that plank. So we want a solid plank anyway. Come back up. We did that dog at a fire hydrant. So the knee is open. We're shifting forward into our plank. So the elbow's not touching this time, but we're feeling that hip open. And we hold it. We can flex the foot for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift it back. Down dog. Coming forward. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Or cobra. Down dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Step hop or float to the front of the mat. Breathe here. All right, finding a half lift. Nice long spine. Exhale, fold. Sweeping the arms out and up. Exhaling our hands towards our heart. We're coming back right to the long edge of our mat. Or I suppose we don't have to be too long into the mat. We'll want to grab maybe a sturdy water bottle or a block, maybe take a drink if it's 97 degrees and you're trying to do yoga like a crazy person. Thank goodness for shade. All right, we've done a lot of hip opening and feeling our strong core. So we're gonna integrate that together as we open. So we use our abdominals and the hip flexors here to help open up. So we listen to our body. Keep that water bottle handy. Let's inhale nice and high. Exhale, fold. All right, just wiggle out the knees, wiggle out the hips, and then feel the weight roll towards our toes here. So our back is nice and flat. Maybe we're on our blocks or our water bottle right away. But when we're ready, we're gonna lift up. So I'm gonna try to say the correct side. So it's my right side, but I'm gonna say left. So our hand is gonna be on the floor. Our right hand is gonna be on the floor or our water bottle. It's gonna be on our fingertips or planted depending on our hamstring flexibility. But we're gonna roll the weight over to the left foot. I lied. Roll the weight over to the right foot and lift our left toe. So we're taking our peace fingers and grabbing, like we did when we were in our side plank, our left big toe. And we're just kind of holding on there. So we're gonna press hard into the right foot as we lift the left foot off the floor. We have to find what works best for us in that right hand, but we're slowly keeping that right foot off the floor, and then we push our left toes, see, here I go, left toes into the left peace finger, and then maybe we start to open up that leg. Holding it as long as we'd like. Slowly coming back down. I know, shake out that right leg one we were just standing on. And then we switch sides. So grabbing our water bottle or whatever we need if we had it before. Otherwise, we plant the left fingertips or the left hand, and we take our right peace fingers and we grab our right big toe. Breathing, and then slowly feel the weight roll over to the left foot, the left hand, maybe pulling the whole right foot off the floor for a second. When we're ready, we slowly open up that leg on the other side. So press the big toe into the peace fingers. Holding, holding, holding. Until we've had enough. Slowly release. Shaking out the standing leg. Maybe both legs. And when we're ready, let's come down to a bit of a squat. Maybe we feel our knees need to go side to side here. And when we're ready, we're going to just find ourselves in a seat. So just tuck one foot underneath, coming down, and breathing. So we'll find a reclined pigeon today, because I have brought us down to our babies already. So when we're ready, grab hold of one leg, slowly help ourselves down, pulling the knees in towards the chest, grabbing under the thighs. We'll just rock side to side a little. And release both feet down. And then from here, tuck the tailbone a little, feel the back, really the whole back plant onto the mat. And then take our right foot, cross that right foot over the left thigh, and open up that knee. So make sure that right foot, the top leg, the foot is flexed. That might be plenty. Or we can grab between, so we're grabbing through the right and left leg, we're grabbing underneath that left thigh, and slowly pull the leg in. Pulling the knee in a little more. Nice deep inhale. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. I'm sorry about the wind. When we've had enough, let's release that foot. We're going to switch sides. So drop that right foot, cross the left ankle over the right thigh, and then flex that left foot, opening that front knee. And again, that might be plenty. That might be enough of a hip opener for us today. That's okay if it is. Or, let's get windy. We grab underneath the thigh. So again, we're not reaching around both. We're grabbing underneath, in between, sorry. And then bend the leg. We're grabbing underneath the thigh. Pull that leg in. Breathing here. Exhale. So if we're crunching in with our neck, release. I'm kind of crunched in to see if I can avoid some of that wind. But I'm going to stick with maybe covering. When we've had enough, we'll slowly release. Drop that opposite foot. Open the feet mat width. And then let the knees come all the way to one side. And just pause there, keeping both shoulders down. Coming back to center with the knees. Dropping the knees over to the other side. And back to center and switching. So just keep alternating here. And then slowly, when we're even, plant the feet and then walk the feet down towards the bottom of the mat. Just kind of letting the feet flop out towards the sides. We'll open our hands so they're a little wider than the mat. We're going to flip our palm to face the ceiling. I'm not flipping my one again here because there's lots of wind. The palms face the ceiling here. Breathe, focusing on a nice deep inhale through the nose. Sinking exhale. Deep inhale. Sinking exhale. Let the body sink into the mat a little more. Feeling free to stay here a little longer if we'd like. Or we walk our feet back in and then roll over towards our left or to our right. We'll use our hands to slowly help us up to a seated position. Sitting nice and tall again, reaching the crown of the head towards the ceiling or towards the sky. And we roll our shoulders up, back and down. Slowly inhaling our arms overhead. Exhaling our hands towards our hearts. Namaste.